What's up, everybody? Pat here. Thank you so much. Welcome to our Friday Funday show where we're going to give away some prizes. We're going to play some games. We're going to tell some stories. I'm going to answer some questions. We're going to have some fun, and I'm going to make fun of myself too. And that's what we do here on Fridays because we had a great week of mainly, actually, what did we do? We played a lot of games this week just to begin with. You know, I didn't start off the week very well, just more emotionally, if you want to say that, but a lot of you bounced me back, so thank you so much. Feeling really good today, really excited. We are at noon today on a Friday. The kids are actually at home today because they're off of school, and they have a 4-day weekend, which is going to be super fun because we're going to play a lot of games. I got my garden going again. I got some more plants to put in the garden beds, and I'm super stoked on that. I got a big live stream tomorrow for the Pokemon channel. We're at nearly 12,000 subscribers now, and I'm just enjoying life, and I'm so excited to pass on the energy to you, and you can pass it back to me, and I can pass it back on to you. We're going to have some fun. Thank you so much. We got Marin, we got Antonica, we got Simplistic Farms, Mr. Camera Junkie says Showtime, Sherry, we got John Michael, Dog Happy, Private Eye Podcast, Glenda, Daniela, Tina. I was about to ask how Pat gets hyped up, so I think I got my answer, says CV. A lot of coffee. That's kind of what it is. No, there's a lot of things that hype me up. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's start the show, and then we'll talk about what's going to happen. Here we go.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
So something cool happened yesterday. I just randomly was on Clubhouse, and I saw that MKBHD, Marcus Brownlee, was on Clubhouse. And he was in a room, and I just happened to pop in, and there were thousands of people there. And it was just fun to listen to. I was listening on the go. I wasn't on stage or anything. I just love MKBHD and got to know a little bit more about him. And then I left for dinner. When I got back from dinner, he was still on, but I checked my direct messages on Instagram, and 5 people messaged me to say, MKBHD is talking about the Switch Pod. MKBHD said some nice things about the Switch Pod. Did you hear it? I had just left the room, and MKBHD, who's the top tech reviewer here on YouTube with nearly 14 million subscribers, was talking about, apparently, I heard this later, how convenient and how simple the Switch Pod was. And that was really cool. And I was wondering why during dinner I had heard my phone gone off a couple times with some sales. And I was like, well, where did this come from? Apparently he had said it, and that was really cool. So that was a fun, nice little bonus and win. And I think that just speaks to, like, when you put yourself out there, when you create things, you never know how it's going to be put out into the world from others. And I'm just so grateful that we were able to build a relationship with MKBHD back when we were launching the campaign. He's apparently been using it, and that's just really cool. I'm feeling really cool about that. I'm so sad I missed it because that would have been really cool to hear it in real time. I probably would have screamed, and my family would have been like, what's going on? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, Switch Pod. And they would have been like, oh, again? Okay. Anyway, it was a really fun time, and just very grateful for that. We do have another product coming out very soon, and we're excited about launching that. We're just past the 2-year anniversary of that, and that's been really cool. So that's been happening. There's a lot of news in the Pokemon space, by the way. Speaking of Pokemon, here's a vinyl cover of Pikachu. There's a hole there because that's where the turntable situation is. So I have that. A lot of fun things happening in that world. Like I said, the garden's growing. We're having fun. And maybe I'm stalling a little bit because guess what? I missed the secret word yesterday or the day before that or one of the days. In fact, did I miss it yesterday too? Stephanie, you were the official secret word guru here in the chat. Let me know if I, in fact, need to do it twice today. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, we play a little game here on the show every day where I have to share a secret word that's picked today on Friday. Last week's secret word was shenanigans, and I know I didn't mention it on Wednesday when we were playing games, but did I mention it yesterday? I'm not exactly sure. So Stephanie, you're going to be the judge of that. But we had a lot of fun playing a brand new game this week called Blank Slate that we're testing. I do have it now, however. I do have it. Right there, Blank Slate. So we might be able to play that game today. Of course, we got a giveaway, which I'll talk about in just in a minute. Story time, questions, giveaway. We got brand standing. We got an embarrassing story, giveaway, either.io, and we're going back around. So Tina says, have you gotten any Shining Fates? I have not. I went to Target today. It's not stocked there. My biggest order canceled on me. I do have some stuff coming in, but it's not coming until next week. So anyway, can you share what the new product is? I cannot share what the new product is, unfortunately. It's not quite ready to be shared. It is still in the prototype phase, but at the very close end of that, so we can start to talk about manufacturing that very soon. So don't ask me. I've gone all week. Texas frozen tundra. So sorry. I hope you guys are doing okay over there. What was the secret word? It was shenanigans. Shenanigans. But I believe I did miss it yesterday. So I'll play 2 games of Watch Your Mouth. I have it already queued up because I know I'm going to play it once. But let's talk about what the prize is today. I wrote a book in 2013. It was published on Amazon, became a bestseller, and it was about my story about how I got let go from the architecture industry and then became an entrepreneur. But in order for me to become an entrepreneur, I had to let go of who I thought I was supposed to be. The 5 years of school, parents paying my way through, my work in high school to kind of get to where I was at that point. So in order for me to grow as an entrepreneur, I had to let go of what I was conditioned to believe that was my best path, my best path. So I wrote a book about that, and it's called Let Go. And then in 2017, I published a coffee table style version of this book. Here it is here. And it's a big reminder for everybody to let go. This is a reminder. And there's a lot of beautiful designs here in this book. We even hired if I can find an illustration on here. We even hired an illustrator to talk about. There's like the fork in the road that I was on. All unique. This was actually sold for $49, and I'm going to give away. Let's give away 5 today. How about that? 5. I just want more people to have chances to win. So we're going to give away 5 of those books today, and we're going to have some fun. So what's up, Rob and Mrs. SMR and GTO, Shonda, welcome in, Los Morenos, Joseph. So we're going to give away 5 copies of my book, signed, in fact, for some winners at the end. How do we pick the winners? Well, while we play games and also while we hit giveaway here on the wheel, I'm going to add names to a list. That list of names is where we will draw those winners from using a tool called the Circle of Names or the Wheel of Names, and that's who we will choose the winners from. So let's go there. For now, though, I'm gonna pick 3 names just kind of at random here. I'm gonna scroll up and down the chat and pick 3 names at random of people who've already commented. We got Sin Sung. What's up, Sin Sung? I'm going to put you on here on the list. Again, this list is the list I'm going to be choosing from. Down the road, we got Sue Vizcara. And then finally, just to start off the show, we got Makeup by Antonica. Great job. So here is the list so far. 3 people. So you're all guaranteed winners if we don't get any more names on the list. But don't worry, we will get more names on the list. And now what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel. Let's have some fun, y'all. Let's have some fun. All right, let's do... Okay. We're doing giveaways all day, apparently. I love that. So let's go back and choose even more names. Scrolling up and down, we got 2 boys and their pops. What a cool name. Hope you're all well. 2 boys and their pops. Cool, all 3 of you. You're on the list. Then we got Mike Alpine. Hope you have a great week as well, my friend. Mike Alpine, or Mick Alpine, excuse me. So my name is Patrick Flynn. What if it was Patrick McFlynn? It would be even more Irish. That'd be crazy. Let's see here. And we got finally Poke Kenono. What's up, Poke Kenono? All right. I remember tomorrow, Poke Kenono, to put on the slow chat when we start the stream tomorrow. It's going to be pretty wicked, pretty wicked. Also, fun thing that I'm doing on that channel that just opened up for me. I had been able to create now through YouTube a membership, which is super cool because sometimes it takes a lot of people time to get approved for that. We were approved quite quickly. What that means is just like the members here, you can get access to emojis and other fun things. I'm going to do some behind the scenes videos, and we're going to have an after party after tomorrow's live stream that only those members who are new who sign up between now and tomorrow are going to get access to, which should be super fun. And that's kind of cool because that supports a lot of the giveaways that we're doing, and it just brings more community together and that kind of thing. So it's just pretty neat how after a month and a half, considering 8 months ago, I was not even really into Pokemon, diving full force into it, having built a channel with now over 11,500 subscribers, having my maiden voyage live stream have over 1.3 thousand people watching, and now a membership with 2 members, which is pretty cool. Just already, it's just mind blowing, and so I'm very, very grateful for that. And it just shows you, like, a lot of the stuff that I have been sharing along the way, it works. It takes time, and it's hard. It's a lot of hard work, and it's not easy, but it can be done even in a brand new space. So very, very stoked on that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names so far. I think we're ready to spin the wheel. Let's go. Not there. There. All right. Tina. Like it. I like it a lot. Is that Pichu? Story time. Okay. So, Chad, I need to crowdsource from you the story that I'm going to tell. So what theme or themes might you have in mind that I can then kind of go into my brain space, pull out from the archives of young Pat, and tell a story, perhaps with a lesson. I always say this when we land on story time. Stories are very important. Stories are ways to connect with people. Stories are an amazing skill, storytelling, in business and in life. If you want to help somebody, tell a story to bring context, to bring realness to the situation versus just telling somebody to do something. Tell a story about somebody doing something, if that makes sense, right? Rob says, I need a wheel like that. Scrap Happy says, I need a wheel. A lot of you need wheels, apparently. I got it on Amazon, which is pretty cool. Grandma Goody says, an embarrassing moment. I do have an embarrassing story on the wheel, actually, so we'll get to that in just a minute. But Sin Sung says, amusement park. So I love that, and I'm going to start with that as the inspiration for this story. So here we go. When I was in 8th grade, I was in the band, and the wind ensemble, as it was called, and I was playing lead trumpet. There's 2 lessons that are going to come from this story. And we were invited by Disneyland to not just go to Disneyland as a band, but to actually go to the backstage areas where they produce the music for cartoons and films in the Disneyland studio. And it was this amazing opportunity that our band had, where we got a chance to go backstage, to sit in the chairs of people who've produced the music for anything from Little Mermaid to Lilo and Stitch, etc. So we got to actually record our songs. So we got some sheet music for a song, and we played that song, and they played it alongside a movie that was playing. There was actually a giant screen up front, and we actually had to cue the timing, and our band director had to be the one to kind of cue moments during that cartoon and stuff, which was super cool. So anyway, I remember there was a very important part in the trumpet, in the trumpet sheet music that was like a solo. It was just one bar, but it was like the whole band stopped playing. I, being the first lead trumpet, would have to play the solo. And the interesting thing about what we were doing, it was about an hour in there. We'd practice the song for maybe 20 minutes. We'd record it a few times, and then we would watch the movie with our music in it. And it was super cool. So anyway, I remember on our final recording, which was like the recording that we were gonna have be played, the part in the music comes up in the middle where the whole band cuts off. I play my solo, and I botch it. I literally botch the whole thing. And it's supposed to be like, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, and it's just really bad, right? So then comes the time to rewatch this movie with the music in it that we had just played. And I was very embarrassed during that time. I was very embarrassed. But despite the embarrassment, I can still remember how awesome it was to be in that studio, to be where history had been once made. And, I could either choose to consider and have that be a pivotal moment in my life where I completely failed, or to really just enjoy the moment, even though I didn't land it perfectly. So that's lesson number 1 there. Now, the cool thing about this was that was in the morning, and we had all day as a band to just kind of roam Disneyland. We got in for free, and we got access to the park and whatnot. And I remember at the end of the day, we were sitting in the parking lot, and we weren't leaving. Like, for whatever reason, we were just staying there for like an hour. and nobody knew why. We were just sitting there in the parking lot. People were leaving already. There were chances for the buses to go. It wasn't like there was traffic. And then our band director, Mr. Martinez, got on board the bus, and he said, hey kids, I'm so sorry that this is taking so long, but one of our very own band members is being investigated for being a thief, for shoplifting. And I'm not going to say any names, but it was somebody who none of us expected. None of us expected this person to be somebody who would try to steal like a keychain or something from Disneyland. Which, if you know anything about Disneyland, they got cameras probably in the keychains. So that just kind of tainted that experience a little bit for us because we had such a good time, good memories, and then of course everybody's anxious to get back home. We're tired, and then this person steals something from Disneyland, and then like we become the band that stole something, right? And it's how one person just kind of ruined it for all of us. So yeah, don't steal anything ever, let alone from Disneyland. So that's not cool. That's not cool. It really put a whole damper to the joy that we did have during that day. It wasn't cool. So that's the story. That's my amusement park story at Disneyland. Yeah, in the keychains. So Sola says, want your mentorship, sir? Well, you're in the right place. I'm here to mentor you through example and through the community that we're building together. I appreciate you for being here. And that's my story. So there's always that one guy. Yeah, there's always that one guy, right? But that happened, and so try to surround yourself with people who will lift you up and who won't be that sour apple in the basket, if that makes sense. All right, let's spin the wheel. That was a little longer than I usually would go, but that was a roller coaster indeed. Okay, questions. Okay, cool. For the next 5 minutes, I'm going to answer as many questions as possible, as quickly as possible, but I'm going to still try to be thorough in my answers for you. And I'm just pulling up a stopwatch timer here so that I can go for 5 minutes. And so all you have to do is, if you have a question, type in the word question in all caps. If you happen to be a member here, use the question emoji. That way I can see it really quickly. Yeah, sad ending. It was kind of a sad ending, but it was still an amazing time at Disney. I should have started with that one actually, and then end on the bright one. The other interesting story about that day was that was the first day that I held hands with this girl who I really liked. So let's end on that note. That felt really nice. So there we go. Okay, let's start the show. I'm going to click start, and as soon as I pop in the first question, here we go. Would you do an income stream about e-commerce and find Chinese suppliers? I wouldn't be able to share a ton about that. Obviously, I know that is something that is possible. We don't do e-commerce in a way where we find a Chinese supplier. We have a Chinese manufacturer because this is an invention. However, I know a lot of people go into places like Alibaba and they find and white label a product or use that as a starting point to then modify a product that they can then sell on Amazon. I do have a lot of podcast episodes about that. In fact, if you look it up, there's a lot of podcast episodes about Amazon and white labeling and e-commerce on the Smart Passive Income podcast. So probably won't dedicate a full day to that. I apologize. Question from Grandma Goody. If I do videos for parents, should I do it as Grandma Goody or as Connie? That's a great thought. I would ask parents, in fact, if I were you, who they would prefer to learn from. I would personally prefer to learn from Connie, because I want to have a conversation with the person who's becoming this character who I'm going to then introduce to my kids. And chat, you can correct me if I'm wrong or share your opinion as well. But Grandma Goody here plays a character who helps kids learn about all kinds of things. And she's also targeting parents now as an experiment. Should she be her character, Grandma Goody, or should she be Connie, the person behind the character? Let me know what you think. Salima says, what would you do if you were starting again in biz? If I was starting again in biz, I would try to find a group of people who needs help and help one person get one result. That by far is going to give me the most lessons learned in the shortest period of time. By not reading about it, yes, I might read about it, but not all the learning from it, but from the doing of it. That's going to teach me more about everything I might need to know. Plus, if I get that person that result, it's going to unlock that confidence in my brain to go and find other people and have a testimonial to go behind it. Dog Happy says, what episode talks about showing up in recommended videos? There is an episode of the podcast that came up recently. This is the Smart Passive Income podcast, in fact, where I interviewed Daryl Eves, who wrote a book that is coming up very, very shortly here, if not already is out. I can't remember the exact date, but it's called The YouTube Formula. He is somebody who works with YouTube. He's actually partnered with Mr. Beast, probably the most knowledgeable guy I know about all things YouTube. But when it comes to YouTube recommended, typically it is all going to be based on the subject matter of the video and how it relates to other videos that are about the same subject matter and how much you talk about the same kinds of things. When you can link to those videos inside the description, when you can mention those videos or even share some of those videos footage if you're making commentary on them and whatnot, that's how you can show up next and become recommended too. And that's one way to go about it for sure. Justin says, how do you know your purpose? I think it's hard to know what your purpose is before you start doing. And so for me, again, very similarly, I've begun to learn my purpose only after doing. It's very difficult to land on that before having tried anything. And a lot of times we get in our own way. As my good friend Shannon Irvin says, we often put the brakes on our own brains. And sometimes it takes just going to understand where we're going to go, but you won't know until you actually trek into the forest and determine which place you think makes sense for you to land on. So that's the most important thing. Be the Story says, question, any tips on doing the traditional sponsors on a podcast that is also on YouTube? Any tips on doing the traditional sponsors on a podcast that is also on YouTube? So, Be the Story, do you mean going into your podcast with the idea that you have a sponsor on a YouTube video and you can bring them in to also become a sponsor of the podcast? I think if you're going to if you have multiple assets like that, they could all be done as not just separate, but all together. So you can charge a higher premium, for example, if you were to have a sponsorship on both YouTube and the podcast at the same time. And that way you get people who are only listeners and you get people who are only viewers. And I think that could be really cool. Can I link that book? The YouTube Formula, I don't have a link with me available right now, but yeah. Question says, what's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is a tangerine. Like a Cuties. Do you all know Cuties? They're at the grocery store and they come in a big bag and they're nice bright orange. Those are my absolute, that's like candy to me. That is like candy to me. Can you tell us more about your premium podcast? Yes, so we have a premium podcast now. This is through a tool called Supercast. Currently, it is an ad-free version of our regular show. And so far, that's the advantage right now. So you can just get right into it and support the show at the same time. So it is sort of acting like a Patreon situation with the benefit of having an ad-free feed. However, we've already recorded bonus episodes with our interviewees about certain things that will then only end up on that bonus premium feed, if that makes sense, Travis. What is your favorite food and why? All right, that's a timer. That'll be the last question for now. A lot of great questions coming in for sure, so thank you so much for that. But to answer this last question here, what's my favorite food and why? Buffalo wings. Because I love sour tasting things, and when those sour things are with very acidic things, it makes my umami, my taste buds go crazy. So really spicy wings, very acidic, dipped into a ranch dressing or blue cheese of some kind, acid base, explosion in your mouth. That's how it works. Tamara says, I just had a cutie. You guys are all cuties to me. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Good job, everybody. Nah. Oh, yes. Brand standing. Stephanie counted 9 questions. I was like 14. Wow, that's a lot. More love, more fun. Love that screen. Okay, so we're going to play one of our favorite games here on the show, and that is Brand Standing. Brand Standing is a game where we combine an industry card with a demographic card, and we have to come up with a business name for that. And the more creative, the better. I will be awarding some of the standout business names a spot on the list for the drawing later. It doesn't guarantee a win, but at least it guarantees you a spot on the drawing wheel for later. So I don't know how many names I'm going to pick. Plus, I'm going to mention a whole bunch that I just like anyway, but any super crazy standout ones that I like, I'm going to put onto the list. So let's start and just go for it. Okay, here we go. This might be a good one. What would be the name of your brand if you produced a dating service for con artists? What a good combination of cards here. I'm imagining some very creative things popping up. So Glenda says, I feel like I'm slowly getting better at this game. Cool. So what would you name your dating service for con artists? A dating service for con artists. So maybe something like, I don't know what it would be. You guys are way more creative than I am. I was going to go with like Tinder, but what would be the opposite of like a fire that's Tinder? Something like wet Tinder. Wet Tinder. But I don't like that word. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, Joel, high five for you. I really like that. Steal my heart. That is awesome. I'm going to put you on the list. I like that one. And you were very quick to answer too. Joel Isinger. Very nice. Very nicely done. Okay, what else do we got? We got Here for the Thrill. We got Fool's Date. Steal Your Heart. Love Looting. Love Looting. I like the alliteration. Salima, I'm going to put you on here as well. Salima Haji. All right, very good. Let's go. To Love and to Lose. Date Your Mind. Betcha Date. Romantic Illusions. Ooh, Chris Cochin. I like that. Romantic Illusions. That almost sounds like a really nice restaurant with some magic to go along with it. Let's see. Ghosts Are Us. Swinder. Okay, Remodel Media. I like that one a lot. Swinder. Swipe It Tonight. Dude, you guys are on fire, yo. Life with Marin. You guys are so... Twinder. Date Greats. Constant Love. Plenty of Cons. Stolen Hearts. Fool Date. These are good. Ha ha ha, Swinder. Yeah, I like Swinder. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Okay, Reflexio. You made me sing, so I'm going to put that on here. Very nice. Reflexio. Wed Date. Catfish Connection. Man. These are so good. Catfish Connection. I don't know if anybody would actually use that, because it kind of tells the story in the... Can you just imagine that service? It's like, you know that the profile image that person is using is not their actual profile image. And all the things they're saying to swoon you are not real. That could be actual dating apps, by the way, not just that one, but that's so funny. Let's see. Joker Date. To Catch a Con. Date Great. Get Catfished. Steal to Feel. Con Me Up. Heart Up Your Sleeve. Date Are Anyone. Foolish Hearts. Bragger's Service. Dates That Rip You Off. Cupid Crooks. Thief My Heart Away. Smooth Operating Dating. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's do one more. That was too good to stop. We got to do one more, and then I'm gonna play some Watch Your Mouth. I owe you 2. Chat, is it 2 or 1 this week? Because of missing the secret word. Okay, we got that. That was a good one. You guys did really, really well. Okay, we got. All right. Here we go. A hotel for mall Santas. So you own a hotel for mall Santas. A hotel for mall Santas. I'm never good at thinking on the fly here. What would I do it? A hotel for mall Santas. The only thing I'm thinking is sit on my lap, but that's probably not where we want to go. That's probably not where we... Ho Ho Hotel. Yes. Of course, Dog Happy. I'm going to put you on here. That's good. Ho Ho Hotel. For mall Santas, not for anything else. Okay. Santa Snoozing. Ooh. I see Heart Throb. Okay, that's from Justin. I'm going to put Justin on here then. That's a good one. Justin Gentry. Thank you, Grandma Goody. Okay, we got lots of ho hotels. I think I got the one that was first to say that, which was Dog Happy. Snowtel Motel at the Snowtel Motel Holiday Inn. Santa 6. North Pole Villa. Santa's We Will Fly. We Have Your Get Up. Old St. Nick's House. Holiday Inn. Just literally Holiday Inn. Dude, okay. I like that. That's good. Did anybody else say that before you? Nah. Okay. Mr. Camera Junkie. Mr. Camera Junkie. That's good. That's really good. Of course, it's Holiday Inn. That's probably where they stay anyway. Let's see. Sketchy Beard. Hotel Santafornia. All right, I'm going to give that one to you because I'm from California and I know what you're going for. An Euro 5. Getting up at the Hotel Santafornia. It's a lovely place. It's a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Holiday Snoozin'. Santa Suits. Santa Suits. Like a Santa suit. This is good. You guys are good. Let's see. Jolly Day Inn. Chris Grongato. What is... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Let's see. Sleeping Bells. All right. I'm good. That was good. We got our grandstanding in for the day. Hopefully we landed on it again because that was yum. I said yum because I saw Milk and Cookies in from What's His Face. You made me say yum in a way that I didn't want to say yum, but I think that works. Milk and Cookies in What's His Face. What's His Face. I'm going to add you to the list. Here are the names of the people who are on the list so far. Right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 20 or so right now. Very good. We need more of that singing. Cool. I'm going to play Watch Your Mouth. Watch Your Mouth. Is it 2 or 1 today? It's going to be 1, right? Let's do 1 so that we can move forward. Yeah? Is that cool? We're going to do 1, but that was a lot of fun. Good job, you guys. You guys are so creative. Okay, I can't shuffle these. All right, let's find... Gosh. All right, fine. All right, are you guys ready? I need some help. So we're going to play 1 game, and we're going to play Watch Your Mouth. Yes, his voice sank once he said it. 1 mercy here. Okay, thank you. Okay, so these are the cards that are the most fun, and this is the ultimate card. This is going to be the hardest one. Not this card in particular, maybe not, but sometimes we struggle with this one. Silver Bellhops, I like that. That's a good one. That's creative. I'm going to put you on the list too. I said I was done, but I really like that creativity there. Shaik and Chili. I'm sure I did not say that name correctly, but okay, guys. There's a little bit of a delay, so you're going to get some of me anyway, but don't be afraid to blurt out answers that you think that I'm saying because that's how we will know that we're done, and then we can move on. Did I watch this? Yeah, I watched it. Okay. Oh, I got the extra large one. Okay, y'all. Hey, welcome in today. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right there, and then the bell notification icon. Okay. If you hear the sounds, I'm trying not to sit. To sit. Okay. Here you go. I'm not a hicker, or a hicker's son. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not a hicker, or a Icarus son. I've never seen this before. Oh God, you're probably like, what's his face? I'm not a hicker or a fig hicker's son. Joe, you're getting there, Joe. No, what'd you call me? Okay, I'm not a fig. I'm not a fig hicker or a fig hicker's son. I'm not a fig. Okay, yay, David. David to the rescue. Oh my God. I'm so sorry you had to see that. But that is my punishment for not saying the secret word. David, you got it. Thank you. Oh man. David Hawkins, everybody. AV Peers, David Hawkins. Thank you, David. Let's see. You were the first one. We got Grandma Goody was second. And third place is Scrap Happy. Very nice. Thank you. Now that we're square again, I'm going to try to remember to get the secret word in next week. Right around the 12:53 p.m. mark, we're going to start closing down the shop. We're going to pick their winners of, again, the book Let Go, signed by myself, by me. And then we're going to pick a secret word as well. So well done. Whew, okay. That was intense. That was a little intense. Thank you. Big Fig Pig. Why did it autocorrect dog instead of fig? I don't know. I don't know. But thank you for helping me out. Okay, let's do this. All right. We are going to land on either.io. All right, I like either.io. So for those of you who don't know what either.io is, it is a website that pits two things against each other, and we have to choose one or the other. And that's it. You just tell me, are you team blue or are you team red? Now, I do have to find a family-friendly version of this. It's going to be very clear, but let's see. I'm going to find a family-friendly one. Okay, here's one. So in real life, would you rather... I'm going to put my camera down here. Team blue. So imagine these things are real. Zombies are real. Pokemon are real. Would you rather be a Pokemon trainer? You train Pokemon. Or would you rather be known as a zombie slayer? Where you can just like go crazy with that. So let me know what you think. Pokemon trainer or zombie trainer? I think we know what my answer is because I'm very much into the world of Pokemon right now. And I've always thought, ever since I saw the first episode of Pokemon back in the day and I got a gist of the idea, I always wished that Pokemon were real. That I could capture a cute little animal, train it, raise it, be friends with it. Saying capture maybe is not the right thing, but I mean, we have pets, right? And I love pets, and to have Pokemon that can then battle other pets actually sounds a bit crude now that I'm thinking about it. Like, if this was real life, we actually look down on people who do things like that in real life. But I would much rather be a Pokemon trainer than a zombie slayer. Although it would be kind of cool because those are some of my favorite video games. I'm a big fan of Walking Dead. My wife and I actually have been to 2 Walking Dead conventions. It's called the Walker Stalker Conference. And it was actually a fun, quick little story. 2 people who I interviewed on the podcast started the Walker Stalker podcast just because they were fans. That turned into an event that then happened at one point 10 to 12 times a year, including a cruise with all the celebrities and stars coming and tens of thousands of people at these conferences. I got invited. I got the Platinum Pass because they were so thankful that the podcast that we helped them start got them to that point, and it was such a cool experience. Anyway, I'm going to go Team Blue. Where are you at? 57%. Okay. 57% Pokemon trainer. Okay. Okay, a few reds, though. Not a zombie fan, though, which means you would want to be a slayer of zombies, right? I can't outthink a zombie most days. True. True. Okay, let's go to another family-friendly one. That was super fun. Thank you. Let's do one more. Ooh, okay. This one's interesting. A lot of pop culture type stuff today, which is really thrilling to see. We'll do one more after this. Would you rather, Blue, live in the Star Wars universe, or would you rather live in the Star Trek universe? Now, if you look at my background here, you could probably assume what my answer is going to be. I think a better question would be, would you rather live in the Star Wars universe or the Marvel universe? But I think we're going to go with the question here. Would you rather live in the Star Wars universe? Steph says, a little baby Charmander. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Right? And yes, some people are indeed obsessed, Romer, with zombies for sure. Or would you rather live in the Star Trek land? Dude, it's going to be Star Wars for me, obviously. Star Wars for sure. I would guarantee that it's probably going to be 80% Star Wars on this answer right here. I would imagine. Red would be cool too, I think. But, I mean, both are similar in a way. But, I mean, I want a lightsaber. I want to fly an A-Wing. I've always been obsessed with A-Wings because of a Star Wars video game that I played on my computer back in the day. That would be really sweet. That would be really sweet. Okay, I'm going to go blue. See? 85%. Knew it. Knew it. Okay, let's go one more. Again, family friendly. Okay, this is an interesting one. We're not all about materials here, but for the sake of this thought experiment, would you rather have an incredibly nice car? There's 1.5 million people who voted this. Or own a personal helicopter. There is a caveat down here. You could not sell or trade in either. And let's assume that you know how to drive both. So, yeah, true. Artist Haven says, red for sure. I'd want to hang out with Data. Data would be pretty cool. Data would be pretty cool for sure. So let's consider both these options. Both would be pretty cool to have, for sure. A car would be more common. A helicopter would probably, not a lot of people have or own helicopters, let alone know how to fly them. But if you did, that would be an amazing skill to have. I think, when the zombie horde happens, you can then escape much easier than in a car. But that goes along with another question that we just had in case you came in late. But I think that, I think because I wouldn't mind not having an incredibly nice car. I would want a car to go from point A to point B, and that's cool. That would not add a skill to my life if I just had an incredibly nice car. But if I had the skill and a helicopter to fly, that would then be in addition to a regular car that I might have and a skill that I would have anyway. So I'm going to go helicopter. That's a personal Apache. Dude, I mean, we didn't talk about what kind of helicopter. I was thinking of more like the kinds you see in the sky from newscasters, but an Apache? Okay. Okay. Wow. Split pretty down the middle. Yeah, basically, same thing, Miss Boyce. I would love to go anywhere I want. Quick getaway with the helicopter, yes. Inspector Gadget car that turns into a helicopter. Hey, you're going purple there. Both answers. All right. That's pretty interesting. Split halfway down the middle, basically. That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. Growth mindset. We got... Ooh, blank slate. Yes. Okay, I was hoping that we would get blank slate today. Because blank slate has been the fun new game of choice here on the show. After this, I'm going to add 5 more names to the wheel, spin it a couple more times, and then we'll go from there. I don't know why I put this entire thing away, because... So, blank slate. The way this works is I'm going to show you a card with a word and a blank. You fill in the blank. Now, here's the thing. It's you versus me, or you and everybody else there, the chat, versus me. I'm going to come up with a answer to the blank that I'm going to try to make so unique that none of you will get it. That's going to be my goal. So let's play. Now, if I get something so unique, you all have to approve that I did win, because I could say any random word and you wouldn't get it. So it has to fit, and you guys have to approve it. But we're going to play blank slate, and here's what it is. I have my slate and my pen ready. I'm going to share my answer. Nice crunching effects. Thank you. It's called ASMR. Excuse me. Man, I don't have my second screen with me, so sometimes I can't see when I'm doing things. Okay, so I got my blank slate here. I got the word right here, and you're gonna have to fill this in. And remember, you like common, I'm not going to guess. So you need to guess something that you think I'm gonna guess, trying to be uncommon here. Hello? Middle blank. Middle blank. Middle blank. So I'm going to come up with something that I think is unique enough to not be guessed here in the chat. And then in a minute after I guess, I'm going to read off some that are not. The reason I'm looking this way is because I don't want to look at the screen and look at your guesses. So again, middle blank. Middle blank. Middle. Okay. No. Okay, I got one. Okay. Ooh, Tina, good guess. Middleton? No, not Middleton. You can use it as part of a word. You can put multiple words in the blank, but again, middle blank. So as I read these off, that means that's not my guess. My guess is right here. Okay? Get inside my head, yes. Middle finger, not middle finger. Not middle of nowhere. Middle class. Aw. Dude, already? Okay, we have to play again. But I'm going to pull up. Somebody got this already. I thought I was being somewhat unique. But we got Chris here, who said middle toe. I had written toe. Chris, coaching, I'm going to add your name to the list. Oh, you're on your list. You're on here already. So you're on here already. Let's see if anybody else guessed toe. But well done. So you guys get a point. We'll play best out of 3. Best out of 3. Okay. Let's pick another card. Man, that was easy. Did anybody say middle world? I was thinking of saying middle world. Middle Pokemon. Middle schooler, child, position, man. Dude, oh, middle, okay, daily football got middle world, okay. Okay, next we got best out of 3. Chat already has 1, I have 0. Security blank. Security blank. Security blank. Okay, I got one that I think is kind of unique. Remember, you got to fill in the blank and match me. I'm going to try to go not obvious. Now, one of these days we're going to play, and I'm going to go so obvious that many of you are just going to go, oh, that was too obvious. Security guard training HQ, GTO, nice. No. 2 boys in their pop said middle earth, yes, nice. Security blanket, security breach, security guard training, security clearance, security key, security guard, security check, security service, nope, security light, security briefing, security tape, security protection, security police tape, security mine, security trap, security check, Security system. Security tags. I haven't seen it yet. Remember, it has to match exactly. I could use it as a part of multiple words, potentially. Security system, security area, security hedge. Ooh, good one, but no. Security uniform, security room, security house, security agent, security laser, security schmacurity. Let's see. Security protocol. That's not bad. Nope. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Security car. Security is no longer sounding like a real word, right? Security. Security exchange, security password, security. All right, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Here's my answer. Don't be mad. Come on. Security tapes with an S. There's an S at the end. It's plural. There were 2 people. I think Uncle Bill said one, and somebody else who said security tape. But no. It's security tapes, and you do have to match exact. And nobody got security tapes. So chat, you have to approve that is indeed a win. Martin says I have an important meeting at 1. No, we're good. We're good. So security tapes. Nice. Okay. We got one more. One more to do. All right. Here we go. Blank chocolate. Blank chocolate. Do we still use tape? That's a good question. Wow, you scoundrel. LOL. Approved. Cool. Thank you. Well played. Thank you. Thank you. You did say tape, but you didn't say tapes. It has to be exact. Blank chocolate. Blank chocolate. I got one in mind. Cool. Blank chocolate. Squeaking by with a yes. Yes, that's going to be my strategy every time now. I'm just going to put an S at the end of everything. Although this one won't make sense because it's the first one. So we got hot chocolate, hotter chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, black chocolate, dipped in chocolate, mama chocolate, sweet chocolate, blanklet chocolate, love chocolate, tasty chocolate, Swiss chocolate, mint chocolate, white chocolate. Thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that. Dark chocolate, German chocolate, Reese's? I almost said recess. Ruby chocolate, peanut butter and chocolate, covered in chocolate, Easter chocolate. Ooh, good guess. Not going to say King Skulls, but milk chocolate, dark chocolate, seeds chocolate, ruby chocolate, body chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, sweet white chocolate, my chocolate, Belgian chocolate, Wonka chocolate, Mexican chocolate, Enjoy Life chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. Okay, I haven't seen my answer yet. I'm going to give you 15 seconds because we gotta move on. Valentine's chocolate, blonde chocolate, moist chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, Charlie and the chocolate. Am I actually going to win this? 5, 4, 3. My goal is to get you to go, no! Like, I totally should have thought of that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I think I got you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Count chocolate. Count chocolate from the cereal. I got it. I think I got it. You have to approve me, even though you might not want to. But if it's not okay because it's too far of a stretch, but count chocolate. Count chocolate. Yo. Count chocolate, baby. Count chocolate. I'm so happy right now because this is like the hardest game in the world. Dude. No, that doesn't count. Oh, does it count chocolate? No, are you kidding me? You're totally right. Right. It's Count Chocula. Oh no, I was getting too excited. But you know when you have different, like, say you have 3 chocolates and you count, right? You go 1, 2, 3. 3 chocolates. I just counted chocolate. Okay. I will defer. I will say that is a chat win because I was not thinking all the way straight through that. So Count Chocolate. Is it really Count Chocolate, not Count Chocolate? Oh man, that's embarrassing. That's more embarrassing than Watch Your Mouth. Okay. Wow, that was not great. You guys win. You win. You win. I was so happy too. I was so happy. Okay, let's do a couple things here. Let's get the wheel of names going. Let's get the wheel of names going. Ah, man. Okay. Gruntle. Just okay. Wheel of names. We got 5 winners. Good luck. Small wheel today, but that's okay. We had a lot of fun. 22 entries. 5 people are gonna win. Let's see who the winners are. We got. Oh, Poke Kanono. Congratulations. Let's spin the wheel for a second time. Again, 5 winners who are going to win a copy of my book signed, Let Go. And next up we got, ooh, this is going to be a close one. Oh, Justin just squeaked it out. Just in time for Justin. Very nice. That's winner number 2. I'll tell you how to redeem him in just a second here. Ooh, I think clearly Sin is going to win this one. Sin, congratulations. Well done. Count Chocula. Remember that time you said it was Count Chocolate, Pat? Remember that? Oh, I think Mike got it. Mike. Oh, Mike squeaked it out. Congratulations, Mike. And then finally, we have... Oh, wait. I'm not even showing the wheel, am I? Darn it. That was bad. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So all the names I mentioned, that's so bad because I don't have my other screen. So all those names I mentioned won, including Antonica, Mike, Sin, but I'm going to spin it 2 more times for everybody so you can actually see and then have a chance. So I apologize about that. So look at that. My mistakes today have given you, more opportunities. Wait, what am I doing here? What is going on? Jeez, okay. I'm sorry. So who won? We had Sin who won. Makeup by Antonica, I think. I think Mike won. And Justin had won. And then who else had won? Can't remember. Poke Kinono. There it was. Okay, let's spin 2 more times. I apologize, guys. That's my fault. So 7 winners today. 7 winners. Who do we got? Cool. Shakuk. Very awesome. Okay, final winner. I'm so sorry about that, guys. That was my bad. I think the Remodel Media. Congratulations. Epic. Well done. Okay, so sorry about that. So that's 7 people. What we're going to do is we're going to... I have a call now, so I have to actually bail. So we're actually going to spend tomorrow choosing the secret word, and we'll go from there. So I apologize about that, but time got lost for me, and I think the Count Chocula thing screwed me up, and I totally just am on edge right now. So nah, we're just having fun. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for today. And tomorrow we're going to play at 9 a.m. Pacific. Again, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. And by play, I mean we're going to do some website and YouTube channel reviews. For those of you who won, send an email to pat@patflynn.com. Let Jess and I know that you won the book, and then we'll get it coordinated to send it your way. So again, congrats, everyone. I appreciate you. Aditya says, wow, heck of a winning sound for sure. So congratulations, everybody. Thank you for today. We'll choose a secret word tomorrow to start off the show. And then remember, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, that's when we're going to do some website and YouTube channel reviews. So well done. Whew, thank you so much. A lot of fun today. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream. All while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
All right. Thank you again, everybody. Appreciate you for today. That was super fun. Make sure you like before you leave so more people can find this fun stuff for them later. We're on the home stretch now, everybody. Just about a couple weeks left till we have our big 365-day celebration. 2 boys and their pops just became a member. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Bye.